Hey guys, it's your boy AZ. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're watching Keir Starmer is visiting China, is seeing Xi Jinping there. And I am from Nepal, I am near to China, and I know that UK is not having a good time with United States, and most countries like Canada are preferring China over USA. So interesting thing to see here. I want to see what is the visit about. He's visiting after 8 years. Let's see what the news is about. But mainly here, I did some research, and I feel like President Donald Trump is just disturbing the relation between America and other countries like UK, Canada. All of them are trying, even France, all of them are trying to shift towards China for better trade deals. Also, to hit that like button and subscribe before I start, that would be massive. So let's just start now.
He acknowledges that the golden era of British-Chinese relations, when Britain was comfortable having China investing in the infrastructure, digital infrastructure and energy infrastructure inside Britain, that is long gone and not coming back. But Keir Starmer's very clear, he doesn't want to move to a new era of outright hostility. He wants to find some sort of middle way to the Middle Kingdom. As he arrived at Beijing airport, Keir Starmer said to the minister waiting to greet him that this was an historic moment. Well, it might not be quite that, but it has been a long time coming. Just how wowed the British public will be by the agreements that are unveiled when he meets President Xi tomorrow, we'll have to wait and see. But he will hope that what the British public will see is that this is all about the economy, trying where...
I think it's more about trade deals with China, especially with, UK being a massive. UK wants to have a better trade. I think that is the only reason why he should be there. And it's interesting to see that, other countries are actually starting to have a confidence with China rather than USA. So
whatever you can to pull any lever that might just help growth. In this case, exports and investment. He's brought a delegation of business.
they really want Chinese investments to be there. It's a good thing, but we can't fully trust China, to be honest.
People with him that's heavy on finance, the arts, culture, sports. It does have some manufacturing in it as well. He knows that any deals negotiated here can sometimes be pretty slow coming to fruition. Here's how he launched this mission.
They say that 8 days is a long time in politics.
8 years.
Try 8 years, because it's 8 years since a British Prime Minister stepped on Chinese soil. And so on this delegation...
Because there was no need. Now it's perfect time.
You're making history.
I mean, this is actually necessary for Trump to, reduce his arrogance towards other countries, to stop putting tariffs and, remember that it's their loss. That's what the main important thing, to be honest, right now. We can't afford a war here, but we can actually make America think that, okay, the whole world is not dependent on you. That's the only reason.
You're part of the change that we're bringing about. And that's consistent with everything that we've done in government, particularly internationally, because we are resolute about being outward-looking, about taking opportunities, building relationships, having confidence globally, and always being absolutely focused on our national interest. And it is in our national interest to engage with China.
The looming shadow over everything in international affairs, as ever, is Donald Trump. He's recently fallen out with Britain over Greenland, over Diego Garcia, and Keir Starmer's clearly hoping that Diego Garcia goes the same way as Greenland and sort of deflates again as a matter of major concern and dispute. Here, though, one of his concerns will be how Donald Trump has visited retribution on Mark Carney, the Canadian Prime Minister, for coming out here only a short while ago and negotiating a trade deal. Keir Starmer's not doing that, but he won't want to do anything that provokes the angry bear in the White House.
Let's read some comments here. The UK needs China more than China needs UK. This is one of the reason why UK is there, but I believe that China has a very good, manufacturing. They really manufacture cheap, so they need to have a market. So I think it would benefit both of them. It's not just UK needing China, but I think UK needs China for their foreign investment, and China needs UK for the market, for the for selling their products. So that means there could be some harm for local business owners in UK who are selling stuffs. Things could be really cheap after China enters the market. That is happening in my country too. Like, if you know about BYD, it's the one of the most popular cars nowadays in my country. I'm from Nepal. It's like it's the border of China as well. So yeah, it has totally destroyed the markets of other car companies, mainly due to its price. It's so cheap here, and I think that would definitely be that could be seen if there is a lot of trades happening with China. Things would get really cheaper, but that would also mean the people would rather import than produce themselves. So yeah, it's good to see Canadian Prime Minister and now UK's Prime Minister going to China. Everybody should be you know friends, I guess. There should be no war. That is my concern. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it till here, to hit that like button and subscribe. And yeah, I want to know how this new series looks like to you, just because I am not doing a reaction like it's not a typical reaction. I'm trying to bring more things around politics as well here. I love politics, by the way. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.